And we're live. Ahoy, hoy, folks.
Boy.
Yeah, I don't think you could sound any more enthusiastic than that.
I'm tired. It'd sound less enthusiastic if you wanted.
Nah, it's fine.
Because you don't try me.
Right, I'm getting myself over to the Fallen Temple.
I don't even know where the Fallen Temple is.
Down in the Lava Land.
Lava Land? You're presuming I could just see where you are, can't
Yeah,
I?
that's why I'm going there, so you can just like follow the thing.
Follow the magical pin. I shall pin it for my own benefit. So you were playing a Necromancer. Why are you not playing Necromancer now?
Because I kind of squiffed up all the gear and really irritated myself because I didn't realise after you've tempered it, if you do it wrong, the gear's basically worthless.
I did tell you that. I said to you, you can only do it 6 times.
No. What you said to me was, don't bother tempering until you get to a higher level. You didn't warn me about the 6-time thing.
No, I did. You just weren't listening.
That is also quite possible.
I literally said to you, well, you can only do it 6 times. Oh, hold on. What's going on there? You need to change something.
Druid. I'm using a different build as well. A different build site, in fact.
It's a different build site.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not like coming up with this build on your own.
I
You're
mean,
using your amazing.
This is my build I came up with all on my own. Definitely.
I'm not convinced.
Oh no, it's like 100%.
You are now. I feel like you're lying now.
Broadside promise, man.
Oh yeah, must be truth.
Oh, and everyone was trying to. I learnt about V YouTubers on Tuesday.
Viewbers.
Yeah.
Viewbers.
You know, the people that, because they use an animated anime thing as their commentary thing. I didn't know they existed until Tuesday.
Yeah, viewbers, man.
I didn't know they existed.
I'm not surprised. You don't actually know how to go on the internet, do you?
Nope.
You've never actually been on the internet before.
Nope.
So what sort of druid are you playing?
It's called the Wind Daddy.
That sounds like a terrible. Is that a name you came up with yourself on your amazing? When you were naming it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a name you came up yourself with it.
Yeah, because I'm that inventive.
Why is it called the Wind Daddy? When you were making this incredibly original build up,
you use wind shear.
It's wind shear.
It's like a little windy guff you send at people like that. Feel my guff.
Is it good guffing?
It is actually. It's totally gear dependent, and I've got none of it. So.
Oh, brilliant! Do you need some sort of like special unique then?
Yeah.
Do you know where to go to farm it?
No.
Why don't you know anything?
I didn't realise you had to go somewhere to farm it.
What unique do you need?
I don't know. I'll have a look after you've done this. Uniques have specific drop locations?
Yeah.
Since
you
when?
You can farm them. Since season 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can farm certain end bosses. But you have to gather the materials. So.
Oh, right. So like that thing you took me to where you put the bones in the fire and then summon a boss.
Yeah, that's got like a loophole.
Okay. I didn't realise that.
Yeah. Of course you didn't. I expect nothing less from you.
Yeah, cool. See, that's how like super pro I am at this game.
I don't understand like how I know more about this than you.
I'm here for my looks, remember? Oh yeah, stick it on live chat as well. Otherwise,
Oh,
wandering will just get blocked.
yeah, for the you're here for the looks. And what was that mean? I'm the brain.
Yep.
I thought it was long established on the channel. That I'm the pretty one, and you're the
No.
you're the brains, the secret brains behind everything.
Well, I'm both, to be honest. I'm the pretty one and the brains.
The secret brain behind everything. Ah.
Got to remember to take my potions for more experience.
I'm taking my potion. All we've got to do is just survive the onslaught.
Oh, it is a very tricky onslaught.
Fair enough.
So I was playing Warhammer Total War 3 on Tuesday, and
Right.
I ended up getting bullied by Kathy.
Right.
It was very mean. They came and touched all my stuff while I was trying to fight the orcs.
Were you playing the Chaos Stores again?
Maybe.
Is this a new game or is it?
It was a new game I started on Tuesday.
You're obsessed with playing the Chaos
I
Stores.
really like the Chaos Stores, man.
You're not very good at them, are you? That's
No.
I think this is where we're getting. We're getting to that point.
No, I'm not very good at them, but I really like them. But at least I'm not playing the Dark Elves anymore.
No, but you weren't any good at those either, were you?
I was alright with the Dark Elves.
I suppose you don't sort of just play conventional dwarves.
I don't like the grudge system.
They've changed the grudge system.
Yeah, I know, but it's just too many bad memories of being ruined by the grudge system kind of put me off
No,
them.
they fixed it, man. They literally have fixed it.
So a tiny minor grudge doesn't ruin your entire campaign now.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
literally, it's you have like you still have to fulfill grudges, but you've got like there's like a season of grudges, so you have like so many turns, say 10 turns,
Yeah.
and then during that time, you sort of go and sort of fulfill grudges during that time,
You get out grudging.
and
Yeah.
the more grudge points you get,
Right.
the better sort of boost you get at the end of the period.
Okay. That makes more sense than how it was.
And the more the factions do to you, the more grudge points they're sort of worth by nobbling. So say if they come along and burn one of your cities,
Yeah.
then they'll like be like worth like, you know, loads of grudge points. But if they like just come and do like a turn of raiding, they'll be like worth no grudge points.
Okay. Well, next time
So
we
you
do
can't-
it, you wanted to change up what we were playing. We could go for the White Dwarf and the edgy High Elves. Because they start off quite close
Yeah.
together.
Oh, we could do the. Well, I was saying, man, I could do the Lizard Man Dwarf campaign.
Yeah.
Because I don't mind playing with Subnet. I don't mind doing that.
Yeah, I'm good with doing it. Sad.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh no, every 5 seconds something bad happens.
Sorry?
I've got a debuff on us in here.
I must wait a moment.
I remember the very first time I did this, it was absolutely awful. It was rock hard.
Something bad happens.
Every 5 seconds, the curse of the week will increase the damage you take from enemies.
I must wait a moment.
I mean, it sounds like your normal life, doesn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Curse of the week.
I'm a
Curse
druid,
of the
though.
week. Hmm?
I'm a druid, I've got druidy powers.
I must wait a moment.
Well, at least this build makes me quite tough.
This character's nothing. My rogue is not very tough at all. Ahoy, ahoy, Frost.
Ahoy, dude. How you doing?
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, there's two up here. No doubt YouTube didn't actually send out a notification that we were going live as usual. Because why would it do anything useful?
Probably decided that like
I must wait a
it wasn't going to notify people because why would you notify people?
Well, exactly.
One does not simply notify when things are happening.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, we're after Animus. Oh, I've been sitting on this topic all week, especially for you. Yeah, the Acolyte, man. Oh dear.
Oh, have you actually watched it?
Oh no, I wouldn't. I don't hate myself that much. Yeah, I'm self-destructive, man, but not that much. Oh, it actually gave you a notification this time for us. Well, I'll be jiggered.
And I'll keep me blue and call me Norris. It worked.
Yeah, man. Oh, the Acolyte. Oh dear, oh
Yeah.
dear.
Does look of dubious quality.
Oh, it's not just dubious quality, man. It's a train
I
wreck.
tell you what. Apparently this is it's based off of like role-playing sessions that they did. Leslie Headland did. She's the creator, isn't she?
Oh well,
Apparently it's based. I think it's some like based roughly on some role-playing sessions she did of it.
well. My
I should
problem with
explain
that,
why it's awful.
yeah, my problem with that is role playing. You're inserting your own sensibility and ideas and views and all that into a fictional universe. When you're making a show, you're expanding on an already existing universe, not crowbarring your own crap into it. That's just me, you know. I'm not a big Hollywood type. I'm just a Zerg.
Oh yeah, but I no. But the thing about it is, it just kind of it
Shows you how
it
boring their roleplay sessions would be.
reeks of like
Self-inflicted
like-
fan fiction.
bad role playing session.
Yeah.
It reeks of bad role playing. There you go. That's why it reeks of bad role play. It's always a murder mystery show. It's supposed to be a murder mystery show, yet the person who does the murdering is shown in the episode. So it's not really a murder mystery if someone, you know, who the murder. I don't understand the mystery.
Yeah, it's kind of as mysterious as Murder, She Wrote, and I would, in fact, say Murder, She Wrote was better written.
Yeah. I mean, every director does do stuff, but I mean, this is just. No, I don't know.
There's putting
They're
your
trying-
stamp on something, and then there's just like just destroying it.
But I
With
don't know
nonsense.
why you're surprised at this point anymore, Zug.
Oh, I'm not
Are you
surprised.
surprised?
No, not in the
it's
slightest.
not even. I mean, if I was role playing Star Wars, which I have done,
Yep. So have
I
I.
wouldn't be reinterpreting like the Force because I think that would spoil the fun for the people at the role playing session.
They would
Because
ask
you don't play,
firmly
you
to
don't
leave.
play. It's like they'll be like, "Why are you saying like this about the Force?" It's like that's not the way the Force works.
Of course it is.
And it'd be like, "No, shut up! This is mine. I'm Game Master. You do what I say." So I would, you know, I've DM'd some role-playing game sessions of Star Wars in my life.
Yep.
I've been in that position, and
I wouldn't say I go like super all in because I have a little bit of dignity. Not much, but
I don't know. I'm fairly. When you really say all in, I mean, I don't know what you mean by all in. What do you mean by all in when it comes to the context of role playing?
I know some people just take it a bit far, like they won't break character for the entire night.
Oh no, but I mean, no, no. I mean, the problem I had is I was always GMing basically.
Oh, I need you to head over here when you're ready so we can change the difficulty.
Mhm.
Must wait my allies to arrive.
Star Wars, but Dick Tracy noir. Yeah. It's pretty much.
Yeah, but I wouldn't. I mean, you know, the thing about it is, to be fair, you could do that in a role playing game session. You could do that. You could have like a murder mystery with like Star Wars. You could do that as a campaign thing or as like an adventure, couldn't you?
Yeah.
You're investigating a murder,
I'm not saying.
and you
not
could
saying
put
people
it on a planet where like it was sort of like that.
What, like on. Oh, I've forgotten what the Republic planet was called from.
Whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
you could do it like that, couldn't you? You could do it on like a would I take it seriously? I don't know. I suppose whenever I role played, I'd always try and make it like consistent for like the experience you're trying to deliver for the players. I don't know if that sounds stupidly waffly, but if I was doing Star Wars,
Yeah.
there wouldn't be there wouldn't be a dance off in it, for example,
Or a
there
twerking
wouldn't-
competition.
and there wouldn't be zombies, and there wouldn't be ghosts, and there wouldn't be. I know that's well, there might be a Force ghost, I guess, but all right, there wouldn't be. What there wouldn't be in Star. All right, maybe Star Wars is a bad example.
Vampires.
No, all right. The point about it is you could probably do a sci-fi vampire though, couldn't you?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be like, yeah. So I mean, and I suppose it would be done in the spirit of like trying not to break the verisimilitude. That's my word for it.
Yeah.
It's not my word. Of course, it's not my word. That's far too posh, isn't it? But trying not to break the verisimilitude for the session. So it wouldn't be completely serious and it wouldn't be like done completely seriously. But, you know, it would be in the tone of the session.
Yeah, and you'd try and stay. You would approach situations and problems in the mindset of your character, not yourself, as much as you can do.
Well, like I say, man, I was GMing. So it's so much GMing.
Oh yeah, but when when I was playing like D&D with my brother and our mates and stuff, we would always, you know, you try and go at it as how your character and your alignment would go. Do you want to just do a key, and I'll just follow you?
All right. I just pushed the wrong button though, so the game appears to have stopped working. What's going on here?
I need to.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear. I need to disable my Windows key, so I keep pressing that during gameplay, and it just everything goes a bit wrong.
It's all gone stopped functioning. My game's literally frozen up.
Yeah, like that, Frost. Maintaining the setting and story, but not to a rigid hidebound compartment where basically it's not like you have to be your character for the next 6 hours. It's
No.
when you're doing something as your character, you try and be as your character, but when you're like chatting with everyone, you're kind of just, you know, hanging out, chatting and playing games and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah, hold on,
you try. That's all right, man. Just see what you can do. You try and view the world through the myopic lens of your own character, not as you would if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I would expect people to like, yeah, because whenever I was like role playing, I would expect people to sort of like be like that.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't. But if I was doing a Star Wars, if I was doing a Star Wars game, I would try and keep the world as consistent within my knowledge of Star Wars as could possibly be.
Yeah.
There you go. Everything would be done like that because it wouldn't be done like.
I'm
I
just
don't
going to
know.
read respect while you're doing that.
Yeah, you wouldn't just like remake like new force powers and things like that. It wouldn't just be like people coming up with brand new force powers all the time. It'd be like, oh, you need a force power to do this. Oh, well, that guy could just do a force power to do this. It'd be like, you know, trying to. Do you want to check something?
Yeah.
Um,
Sorry, give me 2 seconds.
or
I'm
do you
just
want me to?
respecting.
Do you want me to invite? Oh no, yeah, yeah. You've checked those settings, haven't you, about the inviting stuff?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, cool.
Actually,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
invite me because I don't know if they are.
I
was quite proud of myself for using my optic lens properly.
I've no idea what my game's doing. It's just being stupid.
There we go.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Yeah, just stupid interpretations and things like that. Yeah, just general stupidness. And there wouldn't be like there wouldn't be an NPC or something that could like raise the dead just for funsies. And
Yeah.
just it'd be like, you don't, there wouldn't be time travel in Star Wars. There you go. I wouldn't put time travel into it, a story. Because there's never been any time travel in Star Wars that I'm aware of.
No.
That sort of thing. Because it's just technology they don't have. There will be teleportation in Star Wars. Because I think that breaks the verisimilitude. Because it's not that kind of,
It's not
I
high
wouldn't
sci-fi,
have-
it's low sci-fi.
Yeah. I wouldn't have like Star Trek type technology in Star Wars.
Do you want to set off a key?
Oh yeah, sorry, but that's the kind of way I would interpret it.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be. Hold on, I need to just quickly
It's all right.
get my lightning resistance up because bad. Yeah, but no, it just. What I've seen in the Acolyte, it looks like bad role playing sessions. Like just, I know such things exist where people aren't just not very good.
Yep.
It's not very.
I refuse to watch it.
Yeah, it's.
Ooh. Hang on, I'm on my way.
What?
But yeah, but that's something you could do with the Force, though. That is a legitimate use for it.
I'd probably say it was a dark side use, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a bit...
That would be it. Yeah, there you go. Doing shiz like interpreting evil act, like clearly evil acts
Yeah.
as like, there's no good and evil in Star Wars. It's like garbage.
Of course there is.
There's clear good and evil in Star Wars. I completely disagree with that. I don't think there's in life, I think there's like, but there are clear acts. Not in life. I'm not even going to life, but I'll go to Star Wars. But I think in Star Wars there's a very clear guidance of what is good and bad,
Yeah.
light and dark. And to interpret certain things as, it's interpretable. It's like, nah, it's not the way the Force works.
Nope.
It's not the way Star Wars works. It's not. Yeah, so I would say, right, your testicular torsion example, right? Simple enough. I'll tell you what that would be. That would be using the dark side, because giving people a little crush there, a little squeeze there, is clearly using the Force for not good.
Yep.
Ergo, it's not a harmonious act.
Nah.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, but that would be evil. That would be a clear, ripping piece. Yeah, ripping bits out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could do that with the Force, I guess.
I'm not ready yet.
I mean, it also kind of depend if you're going to go with the whole, what was it, the grey?
I don't believe in Grey Jedi. I think that's nonsense. Filoni
yeah.
nonsense. There you go.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like, are you going to include that in the session? Then,
But that's Filoni nonsense.
well, yeah, I don't really agree with it either.
Filoni's a freaking hack as well. The thing about it is, right? If you take all, if you take, right, none of this stuff applies to real life.
I must wait a moment.
But if you take away, if you add the nuance that real life has in it into like role playing and like fantasy environments,
Yeah.
what you end up with is you end up with real life.
Yeah, and what's the point of
So-
role playing if you're just going to...
Yeah. So if you want sessions or gaming where you kind of sit around interpreting what good and bad is, and then going like, well, is this a good or bad action? Really, if you're doing something like, it's a total crap idea. It's crap. It's crap. Absolute crap. Grey Jedi. Absolute. That's like wanting your cake and eating it.
Yep.
That's just, I can do whatever I want, and it's still like, oh no, there won't be any negative consequences because,
Reasons.
because it's not as simple as it's. No, sorry, and that's what makes, that's what makes role playing and sessions like that interesting, because you have power. And you have, you've got all this power, in essence. Don't res
No,
it.
I'm not going to.
You have all this power because, like, you're, for example, say a Jedi, yeah. But you can't use it, but you could use it to do harm, and it would be easy to do it that way.
Yeah.
But that sort of takes away the purpose of feeling good.
I must wait a moment.
Yeah, I'd say it's actually far more difficult to play as a Jedi than it would be to play as a Sith.
Yeah. Playing as a Sith would be too easy.
Yeah. And I have done.
It would be
I've
too
played as
easy.
both.
I always, this is my problem with playing evil in role playing games, and why I would, whenever I was running sessions, there was anyone who's going to be evil, I would be like, okay, right, your evil does not include negativity towards the other player characters.
Yeah.
If you're doing that, no. The answer is no. You cannot do that at my table.
I know exactly
cannot
what you
do
mean.
that.
People killing teammates, basically.
Killing teammates or
Just being irritating.
being irritating and taking away the fun for other players.
Yeah.
is not acceptable, and
Not in the
I feel
slightest.
that like that's the sort of thing that like yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
and it's true, yeah, about the whole. That's fun in a bun. Give me a second.
You know, it's not cool in
Sorry,
a
I've
role.
got
No, it's fine,
concentrate here
mate.
a little bit.
In a role playing
No,
session to mess with other
other
people's
players.
characters. No.
Yeah, and that's why most people can't play an evil character.
Yeah.
Well, because their interpretation of evil would be like, I'm going to kill these other player characters.
Now, I've played an evil character twice, and I think I did all right with it. I never, it was never, none of my actions were ever aimed at the team, but it got us into some tricky situations though.
I mean, I played a character that was like, was evil. I didn't play the evil character. My character's actually very good. But he put up with this evil guy because they were basically on the same side. They were like, they were like, they were fighting the same goal
Yeah.
and their ways of doing it.
Yeah, that's pretty much how, like,
Yeah, they were fighting towards the same end point. They were, you know, because it was vampire basically,
yeah.
and I was playing a Nosferatu.
Oh, yeah. I remember you
and
telling me about this.
and there was it was played by my brother, and basically he was playing a God, what are the snaky people? The
Stygians.
snaky one.
Was it the Stygians?
I can't
Or
remember.
was that Conan?
No, it was Conan. They were like the snake ones. I can't remember what they're called now. They're like the Egyptian, the
Yeah.
guys who basically they're just evil.
Got cornered.
They're evil,
Yeah.
and yeah, but my character would just put up with him. But my character was a fair bit. Oh no, I got snaffled. Don't res. I'll come back and save you.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, his I literally put up with him because it's like, yeah. You're trying to manipulate me. I see what you're doing. Well, we're just aligned to the same thing, so I will help you. But my character, you know, vampire, like the character is evil, and then there's like vampires, so their sense of morality is
Exceedingly warped.
yeah. I mean, my character was nice for a vampire. There you go.
I
He was nice for a vampire, but wouldn't exactly call him a nice man.
No. I found actually playing chaotic neutral the hardest alignment I've ever tried to play as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A character neutral man.
Chaotic neutral,
Neutral.
was
Who plays
very
neutral?
oh man, it was they did a load of like it was like a one shot and they had like pre-made things to just try it out.
Oh.
And it was really difficult playing as chaotic neutral.
Yeah, that's true. No, that's true. Being evil doesn't preclude the ability to do good or helpful things. Absolutely.
I must wait a moment.
There we go. Anyway.
Dunno. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I walked past the stone. Yeah. I'm a bit squishy, sorry. But I do think some people just shouldn't be allowed to play evil because they take it completely the wrong way.
But it all comes down to this thing. This acolyte is basically trying to do that whole evil thing again, isn't it?
Yep.
But they want evil to be good. You know, instead of just evil to be evil.
Yep.
I don't think. Yeah, people watch. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think the thing about Star Wars, people didn't watch it to like be on the side of the evil people.
No, not really.
you're not supposed to be cheering like Palpatine along, are you?
No.
You know, you're like, I want the Empire to win. Like, that's no, no. That was never the point of Star Wars. And also, you know, that's the reason why like very very few shows are done from the point of the bad guy, because it's very hard to play. It's very hard
To make a bad guy,
to make a likable
yeah,
villain. Not a villain. No, even have
like an anti-hero.
no, not even an anti-hero. Like no, if you because I don't think the Sith are anti-heroes.
Oh no, they're not. I'm thinking of like Dexter or like
Yeah,
that sort of thing.
but I'm just trying to think in the context of Star Wars,
Yeah, the
how
Sith,
you could play, how they could portray an evil person in, like one of the Sith, which is your traditional bad guy, as being an entertaining character to a character you'd root for in a TV show. But it would have to be an anti-hero, but that's not the way that like the. But who would be the antagonists of a Sith? I suppose it could be if it was a Sith, maybe fighting like
who are the,
robots.
who were
Evil.
the you remember from the books there was that super evil race.
What the Hovan?
Yeah.
Yeah, the anti-Jedi people.
Yeah. I mean you could have
Yeah.
the Sith
You
fighting
could
against
do
them.
that.
Because
But I was
compared to them,
thinking
the
that-
Sith are, you know, Boy Scouts.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That would be have to be it, wouldn't it? There'd
Yeah.
have to be something worse. That's the only way you could do it. You'd have
Yeah.
to find something that was worse than the Sith.
Because the Sith are basically, they're just space fascists. That is what they are. There is another word I was going to use, but I don't particularly want to get demonetized. But that's what they are.
I don't think they are.
I don't know, man. I've
I
watched
think
them.
they are, man. I think they're like very like. I think they've got a very like charged interpretation of reality. Because anger is not a very mature. You know, being emotional and kind of being emotional, being out of control, and being rage filled
But
is not a is
isn't,
not
it
a
isn't.
mature way to approach reality, life.
I'm not saying it is, but it isn't the whole point of the Sith. Is it's not that they're filled with that continuously. It's that they are allowed to feel it instead of just suppressing everything.
But it's not an enlightened way to behave, is it?
No, I'm not arguing. I'm
Emotions,
not arguing that
being
it
a-
is.
Allowing emotions to rule your head is not a good thing.
Well, no, it's not at all. But
So not only is it, I don't because. And why is there only ever two? I don't know. Star Wars. I actually don't know.
yeah, I never understood
But I
that.
mean, yeah, the rule of two.
Yeah, I never got
I
why there
don't-
was territorial. Do I have that one? No. Territorial tracker.
I think there used to be loads of Sith.
Human.
I think because during like the Knights of the Old Republic, there were loads of Sith because there
Yeah.
were like Sith armies and Sith. There was a whole Sith. There was a whole planet full of Sith.
Well, the Sith were an actual race, weren't they?
Yeah, yeah. And then like yeah, because it was the Sith teachings of the dark side, wasn't it? And then I think when they all got wiped out, they went down to just having two for like stealth purposes.
Yeah.
Relishing power over others. Again, one would argue that's not a very mature way to be either. It's not a very. Yeah. I don't know. Again, I think that's like just coming down to people's. I think it's kind of like they don't make for good
Babysitter.
characters you'd root for because they aren't They don't really have very many likable characteristics. And like I say, the only way, I mean, because ultimately, if they're motivated for selfish reasons,
Yeah.
then their motivations will be selfish. Control over others is selfish. You
Yep.
know, power over others is selfish. So if you take all these things, you take these motivations, and that
Oh no,
doesn't
Frost,
make
don't
you
worry.
very nice.
We get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't think you're sitting here
No.
arguing.
No,
Pro
no,
Sith
no, no,
camp.
no, no. I genuinely don't know. I think it was basically just for stealth purposes.
And because most of them got wiped
Yeah.
out, they were like, let's not, you know. Dude.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, yeah, yeah. But whereas some of the audience, yeah, maybe, but then you have to try. But what I'm saying, right?
Mm.
It's harder to make a character that like someone would really like. You know, I'm no expert on this stuff. I'm not like an expert on scripts or characters or anything like that.
I am.
But I know. Oh shit! Right. But I know I know characters in books and TV shows and stuff like that, and you know, it's very hard to create a good anti-hero. But that's your point. There has to be an anti-hero. They can't be an anti-villain, and they can't be an anti. There has to be some redeeming quality.
Yeah.
So you know, there's always what are good anti-heroes? Name some.
Dexter,
Kills bad people.
Saul.
Only kills bad people. Who?
Saul Goodman.
Saul, yeah, he actually fights for justice on people and is very good at it, but he has very bad ways of going about it.
Yeah, I'd say he's more like chaotic neutral kind of.
Yeah. Any other anti-heroes you could think of?
Who else?
I mean, Walter White.
Yep, Walter White.
In the start, Walter White is an anti-hero. Maybe spoiler, but you know, he ends up not being an
Yeah,
anti-hero.
Peter Quill.
It's too far the other way. Peter Quill,
Yeah, the Star Lord isn't Peter Quill.
Star-Lord.
Yeah, I'd say
He has good, yeah.
I'd say
He's
he's
an anti-hero, yeah. Anti-authority, yeah, yeah. I don't know the comics, so.
chaotic good. I'd say Peter Quill. He's
Punisher,
Punisher. Yeah,
Punisher, yeah, but he's got good. He's doing it for justice.
he's doing it
Maybe
justice,
Batman.
but he's also an absolute monster.
I know Batman's just a hero, isn't he?
Yeah.
Bog standard old hero,
let's see
Batman.
him.
But
Let's see if there's a list of anti-heroes.
but there's always a redeeming quality to those
Yeah.
anti-heroes. If the Punisher just killed any old people he didn't like because he had his own twisted, warped sense of who should be punished. Yeah, he's not a good guy, but he wouldn't crush a puppy, would he?
No.
That sort of thing. Like, you know, he wouldn't do wanton cruelty to animals, and he wouldn't like
Geralt of Rivia, apparently.
Geralt, yeah, again, yeah, he's not anti-hero, yeah, because he's not like goody good, is he? He's
No.
like doing it for money, and but his good features, he helps people out with what they need, doesn't he? And he would probably do it for money.
Yeah.
Yeah, Galactus wasn't a villain. He was just a bit like, you know, just a hungry guy. Or you get hungry. But I suppose that's the point, isn't it? That it's all.
Sorry, I'm reading this list and then the name just popped up. Django from the film Django. Do you want to start?
But he's
another
motivated
game?
by revenge, isn't he? I mean, you know, I'm just looking to spend some points. Sorry, I'm just getting
that's fine.
distracted.
I'm
By
still
my
looking at
own
this list as well.
Rant.
Han Solo apparently is an anti-hero. I don't quite believe that.
No.
Indiana Jones again. I don't
No.
see.
No, I don't know. No, Indiana Jones is not an anti-hero.
No.
Where's this list coming from?
It's just on Wiki, but I don't think
right.
it's Dr. Hannibal Lecter. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, Dark Side. Isn't he just bagger?
What, Lecter?
No, Dark Side from
Oh,
DC.
right,
I think
yeah.
he's just a bad guy. Isn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know much about him.
Mr. Sinister, maybe? From X-Men?
I mean, what? Yeah, no. But the thing about it is, you call them villains because they would. Heroes have to do. I suppose that's my point. That it's very difficult to do
Yeah.
an anti-hero.
Yeah,
That's why, like people like Dexter, is a good example of an anti-hero
until they ruined it.
until they ruined it. But you know what I mean? He's a good example of an anti-hero, isn't he? Because he's like, you know, he's a terrible, bad serial killing person, but has that, like,
He
you know,
has a
has
very
a moral
compass.
moral code. And if he slips from that moral compass, he stops being a hero and becomes a villain.
Yeah.
In fact. So that's why it's important to do that. But take you back to like Star Wars and the
Acolyte.
the acolytes' desire to create I mean, presumably they're trying to say, what was it, the woman who's going around murdering people is an anti-hero because she's trying to right some sort of injustice.
Some perceived injustice.
It's her interpretation of injustice.
Yep.
Because there was something that happened and these Jedi Masters were involved in some sort of like
Being
thing
men.
that they considered to be an injustice. But the thing about it is, that assumes that like these people couldn't be brought to justice in any other way. Like they're acting like there isn't a, you know, the. I just think it's just their bizarre interpretation that like.
I think
You know,
Saul Goodman's a very good case, man, because he was helping to bring people to justice, but doing it in very sketchy ways. But he did it for
Yeah,
a good reason.
But again, you know, you sit there and you go like, it's a thin line to walk, isn't it? Being an anti-hero. That's the point.
And it
And
even
if you
shows.
haven't got that line,
It even shows in the show when he slips from the path and it all goes. You know,
yeah,
I don't want to spoil it for anyone.
no, that's a show that's very good.
Very worth a watch.
But again, I mean, just think about the acolyte. Presumably, it's going to be like this woman is the woman who's going around murdering Jedi
Yeah.
or whatever they're doing is somehow going to be considered an anti-hero because they're going to be what they're doing is going to be somehow interpreted as being like the grayness of it.
Yep.
Because these Jedi were like,
Mean to her.
well, were apparently done sort of badness.
Which shouldn't work because they're Jedi and they don't tend to do.
Shouldn't, yeah, because like you would think that like Jedi Masters wouldn't conceal a crime. They
And
would
who's
like
sit on the
fess
council.
up to it, wouldn't they?
Yeah, that's
And
the
if
whole
they-
bag, isn't it?
Yeah, and they would fess up to it, and they wouldn't conceal because they are. And it's almost like you've got people who couldn't, you know. If this is their interpretation of what a Jedi Master is, then they like that's clearly someone misunderstanding the like nature of the position.
Yeah, basically.
You know, and that probably shows someone's poor, and this reflects upon the writer's poor understanding of the morals of the Jedi.
Well, it reflects on their poor understanding of, I don't know, anything, really.
Yeah, well, their poor understanding of reality. Yeah, because this is where we get down to reality because they want their they want
Okay.
they want it to be interlaced with the moral ambiguity of reality.
There's always the question: where is the line of good and bad? Where do people stand with regards? I mean, I think that's a very personal question. Not as in, like, oh, I refuse to answer. It's a personal question. I just mean, oh, could you res me? That question every person has their own answer to it, you know, where they would draw the line.
I think it's a but the thing about it is, if you, I think in Star Wars, it's so simple that you kind of, you know, you. This is simple. I'm thinking now. I think for the purposes of entertainment, then these. I mean, if you're going to do a, you know, that, I suppose, relatively speaking, you do so much bad. Because presumably, if you do a bad, right, you do this one bad deed, then presumably you're going to do more than one bad deed, or you do what? If someone does one bad deed, does that make them a bad person? I guess. Maybe for a Jedi,
Yeah.
because you would have had to like conceal the truth if it was something really, really bad over time. But I don't know. In reality, on the, you know, I suppose here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's a fantasy environment, so why not just hold up to a super high standard? Why not just say, yeah,
What, to an almost unreasonable standard of, you know, like, good.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
why not? It's a fantasy environment.
I mean, they held that standard up with like Star Trek, didn't they?
Yeah.
Until, you know, they ruined it for Picard.
Yeah, absolutely. And
The whole Prime Directive sort of thing.
I think it's a little bit different because, like,
Oh yeah.
think about it, wouldn't it be like, you know, they're going like, you know, the Jedi, they're all supposed to be sort of mystical and like knowledgeable and empathic and like can detect liars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you think they'll be going like, so how did that mission go on Caleb 14? And they'll be, oh yeah, we're brilliant. He goes, hold on a second. You said it all, we're brilliant. I sense much darkness in you. Okay, yeah, we killed all the younglings.
And not
All
just
of
the
them,
youngling.
and the women, and yeah, and it'll be like, oh dear.
Oh,
But then again,
dearie
maybe
me.
not. But then again, they did sense darkness in old Anakin, didn't they?
Yeah.
They weren't like everything's cool, man.
Well,
They were like, oh, you're being dodgy.
that was the whole point of the 3 prequel movies, that, you know, they
Yeah.
suddenly started feeling a shift in what he was. That's why they wouldn't grant him the seat of the council,
Yeah, I mean,
because they sensed
again,
the
I
darkness
think-
within him.
yeah, I mean, but the thing about it is, yeah, is it possible to redeem? Yeah, maybe it is, but I don't know. I just think it's weird, isn't it? Because then if you're going to paint these, right, so if you get the Jedi Masters who are generally good, yeah, so they've been living their lives and no one suspects them of this evil act they've done.
Yep.
Okay, so they've clearly not done any more evil acts since then. Yeah, I'm just saying. And this is their one evil act, that this terrible secret they've covered up. Yeah,
'Cause everyone gets one.
yeah, they've covered it up. Yeah, but you would think that they would have to do more lies and more badness to conceal that, because
Yeah.
you'd want to conceal it because they live in an organization that is actively, you know, against like the Jedi doing really bad things, because they've got their reputational damage to deal with. Yeah, yeah, and that's the thing, isn't it? But the question is, right? But all right, if you are going to do that, if you are going to say that as your story, right? Jedi Master who was good commits horrendous crime. Okay, right,
Yeah.
right. The more interesting story is what led them to do that.
Yeah. The fall of a Jedi Master would be a good story.
But not even the full, the act of doing that one horrific crime
Yeah.
and then them concealing it. Yeah,
Somehow.
yeah, somehow that would be their, and then apparently just like getting on with their life being normal. They've done their one crime and they just get on with their life and they're normal and they never do any more crime.
And they somehow conceal it from all the other
Yeah.
Jedi Masters, Jedi.
And they don't feel any guilt for it, and they don't like they're cool with themselves, and they reconciled and everything like that. They compartmentalize the evil.
Yeah. That's how I deal with it. I call him Evil Zug.
But the thing about it is, it would be that the more interesting story wouldn't be the act of evil itself, would it? It would be the lead up to that singular act of evil, and the reasons for doing that.
Yeah.
But if it's going to be something real basic, like, because that's the thing, I have a nasty feeling that the motivations behind the act that causes the story to kick off in the afterlife is going to be basic, real basic.
Yeah, it's about as basic as a used wet wipe, man.
You know, it's going to be real basic, and there's going to be no real cleverness there.
No.
Because I don't think you could do that. I don't think you could tell that compelling a story. I don't think you could tell that compelling a story in 6 episodes or whatever it's going to be, 8 episodes. If you look at the Fall of Waterlight, or like Saul Goodman,
Yep.
you know.
Apart from maybe an episode here or there, most of those episodes.
Seasons and seasons.
Yeah.
Actually, properly tell that story in a nuanced, subtle way that didn't make them come over as like a cartoon villain.
Yeah.
You know,
like Dick Dastardly twizzling his moustache.
Yeah, to sort of trace like Saul Goodman's of like descent into being a bad man. It's a subtle, slippery slope journey.
Yep.
You know, it's a proper subtle journey.
It's a heartbreaking journey.
Yeah, and it's tragedy for him more than anyone else. But I don't think these people have got the chops to write that story.
No.
And I'm not saying I wouldn't have the chops to write it. No, of course I wouldn't, because I'm not a screamer. Yeah, they are heavy, but I think it's important to like sort of consider that stuff, especially when you're trying to, or you know what? Here's an idea. Here's an even better idea when you're talking about Star Wars. This is just insane.
Yeah.
Insane idea. Yeah. Don't make the stories about that. Because you're not good enough to do it. And it's supposed to be for kids. A lot of it's for kids. It's not supposed to be like check your make sure you watch it through before you just let your kids watch it.
Yep.
This annoys me. Just annoys me so much.
Man, I actually really appreciate that they're doing stuff like the Acolyte, because I have to get all my morality through TV shows. That's how I learn.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I need the
what
TV
would
to
you
tell
do?
me. I'd just be out there killing younglings again, probably. But thank God for TV.
Maybe, but maybe don't cut your teeth on Star Wars.
Yeah, and
Maybe not. Maybe don't do it on Star Wars. For much of
as
it,
an artist as well, I understand the whole being told you're not good enough is a good motivation, but some people they're just not really good enough and probably should just stop. It's like you've had a crack, why not,
And the reality is, because doing this stuff is difficult.
Yep.
Telling a good story like that, telling a morally grey story like that, it's very difficult. maybe someone like Vince Gilligan could do it, given time. But I think a story like that would require
And I think we're all better
seasons.
for Captain Planet telling us that, Frost.
Yeah. Well, you would have just been dumping that industrial waste, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Again, I just think there's more you could do with the Star Wars world
Like,
and tell this sort of story. Star Wars isn't about telling morally grey stories.
no, I would love to see what we were talking about before, the anti-Jedi kind of story. I would love to see those actually made, but done well.
Yeah, but again, the enemy would have to be someone more morally reprehensible and disgusting than the Sith.
Oh yeah,
It would have to be a position that is like, maybe like, if you had like the Necrons in Star Wars and it was a Sith fighting the Necrons.
yeah.
Someone, I'm obviously mixing my mojos over there. But you know what I mean? That sort of like,
Yeah. No, I get what you mean.
it would have to be sort of two, like someone like who's very like they're the antithesis of life, for example. I don't know. No, I think it would have to be something. It would have to be something real clever. There you go. Something clever.
So
Look,
basically, none of the stuff that they've done for Star Wars in the last 10 years.
yeah.
Well,
It has to be something clever.
the first 2 seasons of Mandalorian were watchable. And that's because it had very little to do with Star Wars. It was just a guy being a bounty hunter. And the guy who did it was a pretty decent director. And they took it off him and they made it rubbish.
Mm.
Well, I'm ready for another one. You are, dude.
Yeah. Oh, I need to go and up my thing. But yeah. But yeah, again, I just think it's one of those things that like I'm just doing some stuff on just
That's all right.
sockets.
I do find it weird, though, that every IP that they've created in the last, say, 5 to 7 years, they've shoehorned modern day morality into it and ruined the story instead of just telling the story how it was, written. Well, let's take Wheel of Time.
Resistance.
Like they took an incredibly well written story by a universally acclaimed writer and thought they could do a better job rewriting it by some hacked TV show writers.
This is just your classic kind of like no, hold on.
I just find it bizarre, man. That's all.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, talk about the
And I only bring it up
Time.
because we're both rereading it at the moment.
yeah, that's true.
Like there are some
yeah,
parts
I mean-
of it I'm not huge. I'm not like, oh my god, yeah, it's this part. It's like, okay. Like the Nynaeve heavy parts. I'm just like,
I
oh,
don't know, I'm
God.
kind of, don't know, I'm kind of like quite liking some of this some of it now.
I don't know, man. I'm still kind of like, oh God, it's the Nynaeve heavy parts, and it's just
I don't know, I'm kind of liking some of that myself, man. You want to know? You want to know why?
why is that?
Because I think I understand the character's motivations a lot better this time round.
Okay.
But I'm enjoying the sort of like um arguments they're having, because I'm not being annoyed by them because I actually know why they're like having the arguments now. I know why they're so why the like the sections where the women are getting really annoyed at each other. They're
Yeah.
like really angry and annoyed at each other, and like really irritable and behaving in sort of like really snipey ways. Um, you know, the fact that like I get why they're doing that now. It's like they're just like, you know, it's like with Naive being like really bossy and like, and they're all sort of like trying to find their own place in the world and things like that. And
Yeah.
I really enjoy it.
Ahoy, Chanko. If you
Yeah,
if you
man.
want to
Yeah.
rewind for the last hour, Django,
Maybe he's just been watching.
he
I reckon he's
probably
been
has,
working with his toast,
and his
or
leather working.
eating his nog first and his sauerkraut, feasting upon.
Brat.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh,
I don't know,
what
man.
level are you
I'm
now? Yeah.
pardon.
What level are you now? Yeah.
58. I'm up to the point in the Wheel of Time. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone, but Nynaeve and Elaine are with Tom and the thief taker in that Tenchenko, something like that. I've already forgotten the name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Good
right.
show. Yeah.
And
Yeah, you see, I quite liked it the second time round, or the third, fourth time round. I really enjoyed that.
I'm only my
This
second time round.
I really enjoyed it this time.
Like, I thought the bit with Elaine getting drunk and like just mauling Tom was quite funny. Just trying to pull his moustache off. It's like, why am I doing this?
I love it in that bit, man, because it's like the whole thing, where the funny bit about that
Yeah.
is where it's like Naive is constantly telling Elaine to be sensible, yet she's taking the most ridiculous risks at the same time. It's just a complete lack of self-awareness, and like, and Elaine knows it as well.
Yeah, I mean that I can see that, but that is also what's annoying me a bit. It's like,
But it's funny because neither of them know what they're doing.
oh yeah.
That's the point. So neither of them in the position they're going like, none of them like have the like knowledge enough to be the authority on what to do right or wrong. So neither of them know, and it's just fun.
Yeah, I mean I can see that. And I like the whole Egwene being punished by the wise women, making her put her hair in like
Yeah.
pigtails again. It's like, well, if you're not going to
Yeah.
act like an adult, I'm going to treat you like a child. And they're like, why is Egwene turning up to Teleon Riod with like ribbons in her hair and pigtails? She's just refusing to tell them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The story's got so much great stuff in it.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, where like the stuff that's happening is already, you know, loads of it, and it's just like people just don't know what's going on.
And and the bit I really love the most in I think it's the Shallow Rise, isn't it, that I'm on? Where Perrin goes back to the Two Rivers.
Oh,
I
yeah,
I
Two Rivers is a
appreciate
bit-
that so much more now that I kind of understand it a bit more on my second read through.
Yeah,
And like just the heartbreaking struggle he's going through.
yeah, it's great. It's great books. But is it funny?
Some bits are, but it's the willfully being annoying is no, the willfully being stupid is what annoys me a bit. like it took me the second time round to really appreciate the character Matt as well.
I'm not ready yet.
Like with the he went through both the Tiangriel, the one with the snake people, and the one with the foxes. I understand that a lot better now as well.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna get my answers whether I have to do this again. And he's just like, no, this is my spear now. I'm keeping it.
I must wait a moment.
And just the running joke between the three of them that they're like, oh, I wish the other two were here. They were much better at dealing with women than I am.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah.
And I actually quite like Fail this time round as well.
Yeah, man.
Not ready yet.
It's great.
Yeah.
So many characters, though. It's great.
I'm actually really looking forward to my next listen through, well, starting the Stormlight Archive again. I really like the Stormlight Archive, and I know there's another one coming out, so I'm going to re-listen to them, get ready for it. I need to appreciate it.
I must wait a moment.
Yeah, I think second time around is going to be one of those books where you like really like it more because you know what's going on.
Sorry, Frost, who's the Tom Bombadil? I've already lost track of what the hell I was saying.
Who's Tom Bombadil? Is it Django? Is Django Tom Bombadil of Broadside Gaming?
I would assume so. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't already have Tom Bombadil's hat secreted
And
away
his
somewhere.
Snazzy blue trousers.
I thought he had a blue shirt. Or did he have blue trousers?
Oh, you got lots.
Oh, the Matt character. No, the Matt character is the one who he likes to gamble and kind of shy off from work, and he's like not the, I wouldn't say like the trickster, but he's like the naughtier one of the three. But no, he's not like a Tom Bombadil character. He's he has no idea what's going on, to be honest. He's just getting annoyed about it. And he keeps wanting to run away, but that just sort of gets dragged along.
Not ready yet.
But that's the nice thing about the story. It's even got like a reason why that is a thing as well.
No, what, sorry?
Well, they've even got reasons. Like, you even wrote into the story, like the whole thing about like like people always sit there and go, hey, you often read books. You go, that's an awfully large coincidence we've got going on here.
Yeah.
I know. I've started talking about a TV show, and then we just started talking about books because it looks much better.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretending the TV show doesn't exist. Because it makes me sad.
Although you should watch the first season just because it's so bad.
And I've refused to hate watch. I won't give them that viewing time.
But it's so bad.
Nope. Won't hate watch,
It's
man.
so bad.
I am a
Watch the
staunch...
first episode.
Nope. I'm a staunch supporter, man. Don't hate watch. Any bit of viewing they get, they think it's a thumbs up for what they've
Pirate
done.
it.
I would never
Pirate
do such
the
a
first
thing.
Episode. Pirate the first episode.
No, that is illegal, and we don't
No, it's not
encourage-
illegal.
What, pirating?
No, it's not. No, because you've got a Prime subscription, so you could watch it. You just don't watch it via their model, so you're fully licensed to watch it.
True.
I don't care about that Rings of Power, to be honest. I've no interest in it.
Nope. I knew it was going to be rubbish from the start, and I just don't really care, to be honest.
Well, they do the Gollum film.
Are they? Is Andy
Peter
Serkis
Jackson.
going to... Oh, is Peter Jackson
I
doing
think-
it?
Peter Jackson's doing a Gollum film.
Is Andy Serkis going to be Gollum?
Probably.
Good.
Super soap for the Rings of Power.
I mean, if you want super, super awful, watch the first season of the Sword of Truth. That was pretty goddamn awful. And that was back in, what, the early 90s? Mid-90s they did that?
Yeah, I wonder why they have trouble with like adapting fantasy TV shows. Is it because they never actually follow the plot of the books?
And they think they can... Yeah.
It's weird that, isn't it? Like people go like, "Oh, fantasy TV shows, they're not very good." So because they don't ever follow the plot of the books.
And didn't it
If
take...
only there were a really good book here that everyone likes.
Like,
Oh
Peter
no, you don't want to
Jackson
follow that.
spent...
What do those book people know?
He spent 10 years putting together the Lord of the Rings film before filming started. Because, well, maybe not 10 years.
What's
I mean,
that?
it
Tom
was,
Bombadil.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. They did make a TV show of that. Wasn't very good though.
I remember the cartoon of Lord of the Rings. That was pretty weird. Well, the stop motion, no, not stop motion, rotoscope cartoon they did in the 80s.
Yeah.
I must wait a moment.
I'm just rewatching Yellowstone at the moment.
I must wait a moment.
Watching Kevin Costner be a cowboy.
I know about the cowboy thing again.
Oh yeah.
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah. It's a good way of looking at it.
I think that's why. I mean, we touched on this a little bit on Tuesday, where anime does so well with this sort of thing. Because not only are they very good artists, it's a better medium to do it in.
Yeah.
Like Django's favourite, The Witcher, would have been a lot better if it was an animated show. Like, you know, the Witcher film they did, the Grey Wolf or whatever it was, or the prequel. That was very good.
I must wait a moment.
Quite enjoyed that little animated film of it.
Yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh.
I won't come down here. It's very dangerous.
Yeah, I got smeared across the floor. Oh man, the last unicorn. It's a rite of passage. That.
Let's see the last unicorn.
Have you not? It's a real weird film, man. I can highly recommend it. Very good, but also like super weird.
Yeah, that's true. And also, the cost to make those things are ridiculous, aren't they?
Of
Like
what?
TV
Sorry.
shows. Just fantasy TV shows, the cost to make like
Yeah.
the special effects and make it look good.
Special
Yeah.
effects, costumes, that sort of thing, location.
Yeah, I don't know why people crave. Like I say, I reckon the Wheel of Time would be much better done as an animation.
Well, the problem is, it's Western audiences are also they see animations. Well, I mean, I'm not saying everyone, obviously, but a lot of the Western audience sees animation as a kids thing, whereas the Eastern audience is more accustomed to animation being for anyone and everyone.
I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
Which is weird because, you know, it's just a medium of entertainment.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
Ones. Why can't I keep dropping out of the ceiling? I'm feeling, and there are moths falling out of the ceiling.
I must wait a moment.
Oh, it's because that was the end.
Oh,
Fair enough.
keep forgetting what damn glyphs I need. Territorial, Tracker, Earth and Sky, Keeper, Bane, Human.
That really good new Star Wars show.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, it cost $180 million.
Well
And
worth
it's 6
every
episodes.
penny.
6 episodes. Was it 8 episodes or 6 episodes? I don't know. It's not very many episodes, but it's very, very expensive.
Well worth it, man.
You have to take your potion of.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to go smash all these rubbish legendaries and turn them into delicious
Piles of garbage.
piles of garbage. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Turn them into episodes of the
Need more time.
Acolyte.
No, they're not that bad.
I can break that down.
Monkey wrench. I'll tell you what I learned about.
Oh yeah.
I didn't think it was a thing, but now apparently I now know about the sorts of attachments you get for taps to attach hose pipes to them.
Yeah.
Whereas in the UK we have 3 different standards:
Yeah, I thought
1
we did.
inch, 3 1/4 inch BS. It's called BSP, British Standard Plumbing. I'd imagine BSP. 1 inch, 3/4 inch, and 1/2 inch, and then you've got male and female screw thread. And yeah, there you go. I learned about that before going on holiday.
I think we're all very pleased to know that.
Yeah, man. I'd be very happy. Is that called arrows? Arrows. Arrows. Don't. So confused. Right, no, it's fine. But anyway, I learned all about them. Sorry. I don't know. I feel that my life is now,
Complete.
maybe now complete is not the right word, but I guess moving towards a state of completeness. What level be you now?
61.
I didn't like hose connectors. Because there's an adapter you fit on the end of a. Oh,
What?
nothing. There's like an adapter you fit onto the tap.
What,
You can buy like
an outside tap or just any tap?
outside. Oh, of course, the outside taps. You wouldn't be attaching hoses to your inside taps, would you? I suppose you can,
You can,
but
but
no,
I mean,
this is for a proper outside hose fitting.
did you know
Oh
in
dear.
in the UK you shouldn't do it
Staying
to an
up.
indoor tap because it can ruin the pressure to the boiler.
Interesting.
I must wait a moment.
I didn't learn about fire hoses, no, because I don't have a fire hose in my garden for
Not anymore.
watering my plants.
Not since the accident.
Must wait a moment.
Crikey, they're keen on lighting here, aren't they?
Yep.
I must wait a moment.
Which one of these is making these things live forever?
Uh,
The Highlander.
shocking bloated corpse fiend, I think. Oh, you got him. Cool. Oh, I think it's a UK thing, Frost, because our plumbing's really weird.
Yeah.
Like,
But anyway, I had to buy like an adapter.
yeah, man. When I did that last summer for the outside hose, it was really annoying. So I had to work out what kind of adapter I actually had. In the end, I bought one. I bought a kit that comes with all three of them because I decided I couldn't be bothered anymore.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait.
I mean, I could explain to you, lovely lovely folks, why in the UK we have a hot and cold water tap. It is very exciting.
Why?
Well, because back in the old days, we used to have hot water tanks up in the loft, and that's why you weren't allowed to drink from the hot tap because it was sitting water,
Oh, yeah.
and it was like really bad for you because it was just sitting in a big lead
Oh.
tub.
Makes a lot of sense. I believe that my house I grew up had one of those.
Yep, so did mine. And yeah, that's why we had hot and cold taps, because you could drink the cold water because it came off the mains,
Mains.
and then the hot tap was you had a big tank of water up in the loft or attic.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, this is, well, I suppose it kind of had something to do with the boiler, but yeah, we used to just have it was literally it looked like a big pool.
It was like a tank, wasn't it?
Yeah, like an open top tank. Well, at least mine was. I don't know what yours was like. And yeah, that's why you were always told growing up never to drink from the hot tap.
I must wait a moment.
But I think that's going to be a generational thing. I don't think young kids these days know that to drink from the red tap meant death.
Also, it was full of dead pigeons.
Yeah, that was also why you should drink from it.
Oh no, I got killed.
Oh god.
Save me. I'll try this race. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
probably.
always done it. Run away.
I'm surprised I survived that.
Wait a moment.
Yeah.
I must wait a moment.
I don't understand this build that I totally made myself and worked out, but
Yeah.
it seems to work. So I throw wind shears, and every time it crits, it just sets off a lightning storm.
Oh, you got the whole thing where you're accumulating other things.
Yeah.
Have you heard that hot water heater can build up to deserves? No. That sounds bad. That sounds explosive.
Yeah, it doesn't sound family friendly to me. But yeah, it's also because we had one of the oldest plumbing systems in Europe, which is why we also didn't have mixer taps to start off with. Why even our European brothers found it weird that we had 2 taps.
I suppose yeah, you would have had mixed taps if you had like the death tap attached to the.
Nope.
You wouldn't want death tap attached to like the okay to drink tap.
Yeah, you didn't want those to even a
Yeah.
little bit of the death tap. You didn't want,
A little bit of death tap.
and it's quite funny because I say it's funny. It's not particularly interesting. I found it interesting though. But they still sell hot and cold taps in this country just because people are used to them. There isn't actually any difference to them anymore.
I mean, I had a bathroom and it came with a hot and cold tap. Pretty sure. But I don't need them. Shame I'm using a crossbow because it's got a really nice bow there. But
Do you have to use a crossbow?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
I can't. Well, I can, but I mean, crossbows give me plus 25% damage to vulnerable people,
Ah, right.
and bows give like extra damage to people at ranged. So it's like
Not really what you want then.
the crossbow is the melee rogue choice weapon. Oh, this is hurting me quite a lot.
Yeah. I'm using
I mean,
my
this is like,
debilitating
quite
umbrella to
hard.
try and keep you up as well.
Like that guy's.
He's
Oh,
rock
God,
hard.
don't- Yeah, we've got to kill the one with the aura. There you go. That one. That in size.
I think there was a vampiric one in there somewhere.
Oh yeah. 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 Yeah, they're completely separate.
Yeah, they came with completely different lines.
They were like literally different. Yeah, they were completely isolated from each other.
Yeah, like, well, we're not actually joking when we say, well, when we say the death tap, basically it was like, just don't drink. And most of the hot water tap piping was made of lead as well. Because, you weren't supposed to drink from them. So most of those didn't actually get upgraded to copper for a very long time. Like mid-90s, maybe early 2000s. I can still remember some places, like some schools still had lead taps, lead piping, sorry. The US converted from water boilers in the 50s. I mean, we still use boilers, don't we? Or,
Yeah.
I mean, I know, like, Tor had a conversion heater, which I hated that goddamn thing. So I just got to wait for the water to heat up. I was like, what is this, the past? How can you run out of hot water? It did, man. It confused the hell out of me. What do you mean you've run out of hot water? Oh, I've got a conversion heater.
That's great.
Yeah, many an argument over that thing. I mean, we've got just a standard combi boiler. Working off the gas. But then again, the theme park is from the past, so
Yeah.
I think our
We do
plumbing-based
like our
anecdotes
past.
are chasing people off. I don't really care. I'm enjoying myself. Maybe we should get ourselves like a little anime VTuber thing, and that'll bring all the, furries and
Kids
anime
to-
people to us. And the
I mean-
bronies.
You wouldn't need to do it as you are a Japanese schoolgirl.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, hang on. Ooh woo. There you go.
Sorry?
That's what they do apparently. They say ooh woo.
Right, okay.
OWO. Apparently it's their kawaii cute thing that everyone loves. So I shall ooh woo every now and again for you at random. To pique interest.
I'm not sure what that even means. I don't even know what you're talking
I don't
about.
think you want to know what it means, to be honest, man.
I don't know you anymore. How come you didn't know what one of these things are? Now you know what uwooing is.
No, I didn't know what VTubing, and I knew what weebs and other things were. You know, I have a master's in animation. I was among them. I studied the forbidden knowledge of anime. Well, I mostly specialised in Eastern European animation.
I don't know. My animation classes at school were a lot less knowledgeable. Oh, we're not going to talk to that
No.
ghost. We're not talking to. Screw you, ghost. You're too slow.
Very boring.
You can say it.
Yep, ooh woo.
You've just peaked cringe.
Oh yeah. We're at peak cringe, folks. Let me hang on. I've got a cringe meter next to me. Let me just up its dial a little bit.
Cringeometer.
Yep.
The cringeometer
We've
got
moved
moved up
from
towards 8 minutes to midnight.
Yep, 8 minutes to midnight. We've gone from yellow to orange.
Oh, I say lol occasionally.
Lol. Yeah, but I think we used to say it ironically, and it just became a habit.
No, I say lol.
Yeah, we both do, and it's quite bad.
Lol.
Yep. Where do we need to? Oh, travel to the Siren's Chamber.
Lamal.
Ruffle.
Lamal? You're going to say we're not going to say ruffle, Nick.
What about?
Yeah, ruffle.
Oh yeah,
ruffle lols.
Ruffle
Not going to
copter.
be able to say that next.
Ruffle, lol, Lameo. What were the other ones?
OMG.
OMG. Oh my god. Look at her butt. I'm showing my age now. Singing bloody Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Giving. Does that mean to give vibes?
Here's one that I heard recently. It was giving. Does that mean to? I was watching this thing and it upset me greatly. It was somebody talking about saying like, "Oh, it's low key vibe something." I just looked at them. It's like, I don't understand what the hell you're saying. I was like, yeah, man, like low key. Oh, and also we're not allowed to say man anymore.
Was?
Was ist das, yeah? Yeah, you're not allowed to.
Why did I say man, man?
You're not allowed to gender stuff, dude. And you're not allowed to say dude either.
What do you mean you're not allowed to gender stuff? What if you're French?
Get in the bin.
French people get in the bin. You can't
Apparently.
tell the French language should get in the bin.
I'm not saying the French language should get in the bin. I think it's a beautiful language that I was never able to speak. I was taught German. But hey man, I don't make the rules. I just enforce them.
Vibes are never taken, they're always given. I don't know anymore. I thought I knew. I thought I understood.
I thought I used to be it, but what is it is now
I-
not it.
I used to. Actually, I don't think I ever did, to be honest. Right, let's see if we got any goodies. Are we allowed to say goodies? Or is that not?
I'll check the.
Check the lexicon of permissible statements.
Yeah.
We must check the lexicon.
It's meant to go in this glyph slot. Tracker. Okay, I don't have tracker.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I got bring it back to gaming for just one moment.
What, we're not going to be talking about vibes or
No,
the art of United Kingdom plumbing.
no.
Okay.
I got Sons. No, Eternal Sons.
Rings a bell.
What's it? I know what it's called. Midnight Suns. Marvel's Midnight Suns. That's what I got from the Epic Store for free,
Oh, nice.
and it's quite good. It's a bit weird. It's like a it's like XCOM with Marvel heroes, but
Oh, that's pretty
card
cool.
based Marvel.
Odd.
It's weird. Yeah, so it's like card based attacks. So you have like a deck
Yeah.
of attacks you can do with each character, and then they're all mixed into the character. You have like 3 characters in your team, and you have to fight various people. But it's like a big story driven thing, and it's quite good. It's quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm terrible at it, but I mean, it's quite good. It's like you've got like it's like an XCOM type game as well. So
Yeah.
there's like a positioning system, and there's environmental stuff as well. So you can like, oh, you can like whip
You can cool whip.
people into you can whip them into like explosive barrels and things like that.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can whip them, and then you can like charge them and knock them back. You can knock back people into other people, and you can do all these like effects, which is cool. I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, it's all right. All right. I took some damage there, didn't I? I got damaged.
Oh, yeah. I better repair as well.
See some steel you need.
Oh,
I mean, I've got a funny meme of the whole vibe thing. I'll post it on the Discord after the stream because I have to dig through my folder of memes to find it.
meme stash.
Yeah. Is it just
Yeah,
me, or is that
whip-
person behind you just spinning around in circles?
They are somewhat spinny. Get your potion on.
Yep.
Hmm.
All potioned up.
Let's try 37.
Might be tricky.
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe the real trick will be the tricking we made along the way.
Maybe.
Yeah, you just give it a good whipping. Actually, it's remarkably effective.
Should it be more effective
No. What?
if we had Marvel Heroes back?
No, don't.
They took it from us.
Was actually pretty cool. I like Marvel Heroes.
Yeah.
It was a little chaotic.
But they made some real good improvements to it.
It did. No, it's in Diablo. There's no Diablo in this game.
Nope. This is the most Diablo free Diablo game they've ever made.
100%.
There's not even any sexy Diablo in it.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, silly Uncle Deckard does no such thing as skeleton. Ow.
I must wait a moment.
Bottoms.
I must wait a moment.
Oh, we've disappointed questionable.
There's a reason for this, though, isn't there?
There's no silly Uncle Deckard in this either.
The reason why tonight is Diablo 4.
It's because we're both very tired and this takes 0 brain power.
Yeah.
I need more time.
Who was the guy who lied to us about not being able to climb, and then we figured out he was just
Donut.
yeah, Donut. He's about as close to Uncle Deckard as we can get in this. Uncle Donut.
I'm not ready yet.
Silly Uncle Donut. You know how to climb.
Diablo's dead to you. Diablo's never dead. You can't kill Diablo.
It's true. Diablo will just respawn.
I must wait a moment.
Bigger and sexier than you can ever think.
Yeah.
Stupid sexy Diablo.
Find a sexy host. Move on. Until he's found the ultimate host. He will consider sexiness. Deckard. Eventually, he'll dig up Deckard and make Uncle Deckard Diablo. Deckard Diablo.
I just been
Silly
walking around
Uncle
going,
Deckard
"Silly
Diablo. There's no
Uncle
such thing as
Deckard."
Diablo.
Yep. It'll come full circle.
I must wait a moment.
Still war and burst. See, that's what.
I just think we haven't seen the butcher for a while.
No, my door to the room is making a little banging noise because it's got a window open.
Yes.
And like what?
No,
And the door is like slightly not right, so it bangs.
Not ready yet.
You know, it also potentially thuds against itself. Do that. Stick a sock in it, literally.
I must wait a moment.
I've got a spare bedroom sock.
Oh, that's a good way of dealing with it.
Sock-based door muffling.
I'm not ready.
Oh, that's a very unpleasant
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, the liar who says he can't climb, and then he climbs.
This is the Disney of games. Yeah, I mean, not going to argue with that.
I must wait a moment.
I think that what they're doing now with like the classic is quite funny. The whole remix thing. So, oh, play anything you want to play. Please play our games. Don't leave us.
Hey.
You can be a rogue mage. Just don't leave us. I'm sorry, Blizzard. I've gotten off of that treadmill. I'm never getting back on it again.
Be a stealth rogue mage.
You
Paladin.
can be a paladin warlock. No, I don't think I will.
What was I put Diablo back in Diablo? That'd be enough for you. You? Okay. Would it be enough? Would it be like, oh, Diablo's back?
Well, they've announced the first DLC for Diablo 4.
Yeah, I know.
Not particularly excited about it.
Of us?
Yeah, man. I'm not.
I've already pre-ordered it.
Have you really?
Oh,
I was going to say, man. See, I like Path of Exile. My problem is it's just very busy.
apparently Path of Exile 2 is going to sort out some of the whole accessibility issues of Path of Exile, apparently.
Oh, good.
That's the goal. They want to make it a little bit more accessible.
A little less orby.
A little, well, I don't know about that, but they want to make it a little less like so many complicated systems, making it very complicated. To break people's minds.
And having the skill tree of doom.
He's left disapproval.
Kislev do disagree with everything. They're very disagreeable bunch of chaps and chapettes. I mean, that is a pretty original concept, Frost. Diablo daughters in another castle.
Maybe you have to find the next castle using your phone.
Everyone's got a phone. I don't think they're ever going to live that
Again,
down.
we're traveling to the.
Center of the earth.
We're just traveling. We just don't need to hang around and kill these things. That was a chest, though. Very exciting chest.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, it's north. North. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, we deaded him.
Yep. Get the old level on.
Chaos agrees of all sorts. That's what makes them so chaotic. What Paragon board do I need for this next one?
Right, I'm gonna go and touch my door.
Okay.
Be right back.
Heightened Malice.
Oh, I've got.
I think that is correct. Yeah. Well, the Emperor does love skulls to his throne. They're his favourite. Right, let's see if any of this rubbish in my bag is worth looking at. Don't think so. It's all pretty poo.
What will it be?
Am I even using the right spirit things? No, of course I'm not. That's better.
No, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, after looking at the Paragon board, it's just like, yeah, it's very, very weird.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
Kind of
no,
blows the
it's
argument
true.
out of the water.
Hmm.
The Paragon board kind of blows the whole Path of Exile skill tree out of the water.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Am I playing with mixing ball bearings? No, I don't think I am.
Yeah, I started clicking there as well. What did you click?
I'm not clicking anything.
What are you doing? Are you manipulating anything?
No, I'm literally just sitting here.
Are you fiddling with something?
No.
I heard the click as well.
No, honestly, I wasn't clicking anything.
Maybe it's microphone.
Oh, maybe.
Right.
I might have just been
Maybe.
banging around, to be honest. I have no memory of clicking anything.
Dude.
Oh, questionable. Thank you very much.
You-
Really do appreciate it.
I think he's still in that sort of
Oh,
point to get a
yes,
reaction.
I was clicking my lip piercing against my teeth. Sorry.
Oh my god. I'm
What?
not clicking. I'm just clicking my face against my face.
Sorry, but thank you, questionable dude. Really do appreciate the support.
Yeah, thank you.
What, do you want to start up another key?
All right.
Or do you want me to do a
This
key?
one-
I've got a couple.
This one's for questionable.
You're going to try and kill me several times, aren't you?
I'm just tired to do anything nefarious.
No, I don't have piercings. I lied. Terrible. Oh, God, I should repress tab and actually go to the dungeon, shouldn't I? God damn it, see? I accidentally give out personal information. It's already gone into Django's bloody dossier.
Into the
Great.
database.
I must wait a moment.
No, I don't. Stop helping him, Frost.
That's not. It's actually not tattoos. He just doesn't like to wash.
Nope. People think I'm wearing shoes. They're not shoes.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh man, you have to take that blue rinse out at some point.
I don't dye my hair. My hair is far too precious to mess with dyes.
Live and let live thing. That's what I say. Let people do whatever.
Ah. Until I come to power.
But then everyone will be tattooed.
No, then everyone will do what I say.
Everyone will get the same tattoos as you have.
I don't have any tattoos. All a cunning lie.
It's just a giant. Just a giant tattoo of my face on your chest. I know it's
Yep.
terrible to get by. There you go. I have no tattoos and no piercings.
Neither do I.
It's like Zug. Apart from that not piercing your face, you can get your teeth.
Leave me alone.
No. I was just too lazy.
Not really, Frost.
I must wait a moment.
But I got a piece of wood without any real relevance around my neck. I mean, fair enough, Django.
Ow. That green stuff there was
Yeah, that
very unpleasant. The wave of green he spewed forth at us.
the purest of green. I mean, if you want to, questionable. It'll just make it easier for Django to track you down, though. You think he's just keeping a dossier on us? No, everyone's got them.
I'm not ready yet.
Goes in the book.
Yep. You think I'm joking? I'm really not. Oh, hang on, my potion's
The
just
great
fallen off.
broadside catastrophe of 2060.
Yeah, Django's been keeping a dossier on all of us for like the last 2.5 years, maybe longer. Though he made the most fatal of mistakes. He revealed himself to us. Not like that. Please don't do that to us.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, god damn it.
Got to bear in mind sometimes broadside say things that are completely accurate, 100% true.
Yep. The broadside promise.
We don't just make up random things about people.
Nope.
No,
That would
no,
be
no.
dishonest.
Yeah, he's in the Rembrandts. Also, Frost is essentially immortal as
Yep.
well. Has been fighting in wars for the last 20,000 years.
Yep.
He was at the Normandy landings.
He was there. And he fought alongside the conquistadors, and he fought against the conquistadors.
I must wait a moment.
Fought in Normandy. He fought in the
Tell me
Napoleonic
what
Wars.
Empire run.
Hmm?
Could we do a Skaven or Empire run? Well, we are. I think we're not going to do.
I mean, we could do an Empire run. You could be Karl Franz, and I'll be one of the other Empire people. That'd be quite funny.
I mean, I could say some of the elected counts a lot,
Yeah.
and then they'd be like, "No, we don't like you." And we'd be like, "Oh, why?"
I must wait a moment.
Yeah, they don't just have like. Yeah, they're not like the Chaos Dwarves, are the Emperor?
Not really.
I'm not ready yet.
We could be bad at the Empire, I suppose.
Yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
I could almost promise it.
Be Empire. Bad Empire. Oh, Espeth. Espeth. Is that a new one?
Yeah.
Is that the one with the dragon with the machine gun dragon?
I think so, yeah. She's the one that starts in Nuln, I think. Yeah, I think I've got her on the DLC.
She started with plenty of oil.
Oil. Yes.
No, oil. So much of it. I've got a bone to pick with the new washers from Games Workshop.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like them.
Why? I've not used
don't-
them yet. I'm still using the old ones, but
I don't like the new washers.
then they make it
Monster.
so they don't stain it as much and they run into the recesses, so they're weaker basically.
No, they're like they feel different. They're not
Yeah, they're
different formula.
a lot different apparently.
They feel like not that I've used contrast paints, but I've got a feeling they're a bit like contrast paints.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They don't behave the same as the old ones. I've used them for a while now, and
Oh,
they're
no,
more
Frost,
like
sorry.
the army painter.
That was Bretonia Frost. So what? They're more like the arm painter strong tones and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, it's not really what I want at all.
like, which means I'm gonna have to go up and find a new nun, or I'm gonna have to go and find something else. I think.
Use the,
Also, that doesn't behave. I might try the Vallejo. I'll see what Vallejo does.
yeah, they've got big pots of wash.
Yeah, I've used the Vallejo equivalent to nun oil.
Yeah,
That's got a right consistency, but it's quite dark.
I mean you could always put some Lamium medium in it and weaken
Yeah.
it a bit.
Because I don't want it like. Yeah,
Well, to be fair, for my washes recently, I've mostly been using the contrast paint Rattling Grime and thinning it down. It works a lot better than some of the washes out there.
I'll see if like Vallejo do like a brown wash.
Yeah. It's just called brown wash.
The Great Cliffy Clock Massacre. There was no massacre there. I don't know why you people think there was any massacre.
It was.
It wasn't. It was part of the master plan.
Well, he just murdered all of my cavalry in a
No.
cavalry-heavy army like Bretonia.
Look, how else are you supposed to take a castle out without a few equestrian losses?
Like with the trebuchets that I had.
Well, maybe we'd have done better if you hadn't kept killing all my bull centaurs. Huh?
Well, you know, how are we supposed to win
Maybe.
without a few losses, man?
Oh, now it's now it's a different story, isn't
Yep.
it? We should go peruse Soda tattoos. Yeah, a moment.
Oh yeah, we'll kill this boss then. We'll have a look. Yeah, we got him. Right. To Discord.
Let's have a quick squish.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Ooh.
That's pretty damn cool, questionable.
Yeah, that's dude. You're a dude
I
on a thing.
thought I recognised it. I've never seen so much blood in dozens of hours of stream videos. The horse blood covered the actual. It did. He hurt them. My poor horsies. What was this meant to be? It's Earth and Sky.
It was a test of the horse's power.
Was it really?
You know, they're not very good street fighters, are they? Horses, apparently.
Well, yeah.
Which you think?
I guess that's
You
what
would
we
think they'd
learned.
be. You think they'd be better street fighters because you know, horse shaped.
Poor horsies.
Let's check out the loot, see if it's any good.
Nope, it's all pretty bad.
Mm.
I mean, I can't argue. Blizzard are kind of the Disney of video game world. What I really enjoyed that what Blizzard did was when they just killed Overwatch, so that they could sell Overwatch 2, which was just a crap shadow of what it was. And the only reason they killed it is because they ruined it, because they kept giving on shields. They went, "Oh, I don't know how to fix this. Let's just break it and make another one." And then they, just killed Heroes of the Storm as well. Because again, they went, "Oh, I don't like this. It's gonna break it." Basically, Blizzard are 3-year-olds that get frustrated and break their toys when they don't know what to do with them.
Yeah.
Like Heroes of the Storm, we played it a bit. It was fun. We weren't,
Yeah.
we weren't like super awesome at it, but
We were quite good at playing
what's his
two-headed
face?
ogre thing.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy was great.
He was pretty cute.
Also, our names combined were hilariously funny.
Yep. We always try to get guildies to come and play it with us, but they were like, "Oh, I don't like playing other games."
No, we can't play other games.
So play other games. Like, no, I've got World of Warcraft to play. I need to dig PT up from whatever hidey hole he's in.
Yeah.
Actually, to be fair, I think he's just spending time with the little one. So, I mean, I suppose that's a decent use of his time.
Reasonable. I suppose it's an excuse that's acceptable just about, isn't it?
Yeah. Goal's got no
Any
excuse,
time-
though. He's just sitting there and drinking
No.
whiskey and working out. That
Yeah.
is a poor excuse. Every now and again, man, I've been looking at Star Trek Online, like, oh, I might. And I was just like, I don't think I can be bothered.
I'm not ready yet.
Because when we play it,
I get.
we really enjoy it, but it's also a lot of effort.
They're constantly updating that damn thing.
Yeah, and it doesn't make for great. I mean, it's all right for streaming when we're doing like
Ooh.
space stuff.
Yeah. Okay, season 2 coming out.
What's that?
Did you watch Arcane?
Maybe.
I must wait a moment.
Oh, what the Dota cartoon?
League of Legends
League of
cartoon.
Legends. Yeah, it's one of those. They're basically the same thing.
I must wait a moment.
I think I did watch it. I have no memory of it, but that doesn't really mean anything.
I must wait a moment.
Yeah, it was good.
I must wait a moment.
Also, the Legends of Vox and Machinima season 3 is coming out.
Oh yeah, I quite like that.
Mm.
I'm not ready yet.
Ota. See, that's why you upset people. That's why you upset people, suck.
I thought it was just my shining personality that did that.
Yeah, I think that's part of what you just said then.
Oh right, okay.
confused. That's like confusing Star Trek and Star Wars.
Is it?
Yeah, I'd imagine so. I don't know, because I would never mistake the two.
I mean, it's kind of like mistaking Deep Space Nine for Babylon 5, where it's just just a poor imitation, really.
I must wait a moment.
Oh, you're not going to bite?
Or imitation.
I'm not ready yet.
Too tired to bite.
Are they actually still making the remake of Babylon 5?
I don't know.
I warn you now, I wouldn't watch it. It's just going to make you sad. I mean, they're just going to Kathleen Kennedy it.
Yeah, when Picard shot all the white rats, took down the Death Star and said, to infinity and beyond.
Sentries at walls don't bother.
I like those, have you ever seen any of those, like where you get knockoff, like, toys that are made in China, but they're like, it's like a hard model, but it's got like Star Trek done in like a Battlestar Galactica font with like,
Yeah.
it's just all those things, and like Spider-Man, like Marvel logo on it and everything. And it's just like,
Booder man. Yeah, they make me laugh.
I'm not ready yet.
this build uses shadow. In shadow imbuements. But I'm wondering, is shadow better or worse than poison?
I thought Poison was supposed to be really good this season.
Poison's always good. Actually find myself running low on potions.
I got
Crikey.
smeared across the floor.
And I'm trying not to let that happen.
It was the stunny eye thing that got me.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I remember the whole Chewie teaching the lost Ewoks about not growing up.
I'm not ready yet.
Oof. Poison is painful in this one. So there's half your health gone.
Any resistances?
I've got a 60% resistance to poison. It's still absolutely caning me.
That was a little bit
I must wait a moment.
crap in it.
Yeah.
I must wait a moment.
Oh, we won. We're in the bubble. You can't hurt us.
I must wait a moment.
Picking on people from the inside the bubble.
Yeah.
You got to be like that for.
Why not? They'd do it to me.
Right.
It's sad to think that they've ruined Star Wars so much that the worst thing about it anymore isn't Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much to pick from in Star Wars.
Yep.
There's so much.
And I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I do think the second Dune movie was absolutely god awful.
I haven't seen it yet, so no spoiler.
I won't spoil it. It's just, man, it's I think the first one was just way better. Right, give me a second. Just need to work out what the hell I'm doing with these Paragon points.
Jar Jar is sexy. Yeah.
Why am I taking poison nodes? Do I do poison damage?
Surely when you're working out that build of yours, you do
Oh yeah,
know about
I mean,
that.
yeah, I mean, I know exactly where this is going. I'm not just randomly putting points in where someone tells me to. That would just be silly.
No, he's not the worst thing. Worst things are force healing. Oh yeah, because that's what they do in the Acolyte, isn't it?
What?
They stop people from falling by using the force. But apparently, like Disney's been doing this for ages, hasn't they? They've done it where like Darth Vader tries to stop a spaceship taking off, and so does Rey using the force.
Yeah.
And it's like, because they're saying it will be a little bit different if, like, if there was a certain character that jumped off a certain thing at a certain cloud city, and Darth Vader just went, yoink, come back. Falling is no escape from me. No, falling is no escape from the dark side.
Do you want me to use one of my keys?
No, don't use your pathetic little keys. Oh, hold on. I've just got to look, see if. Ooh.
See if your sock's okay.
No, there's a new sword. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. Lovely, lovely sword. Don't you be going for swords? Oh. Right. Say that. Hold on. Ooh. Wow. Ooh. Oh, I think I might have found some fancy boots that I want.
Oh.
I do want these boots. Right. They're very shiny boots. 16% movement speed.
That's pretty good.
Let me just check my resistances are good. My resistances are good. Right.
You all don't understand they have to think all the new stuff up because there is no giant library of existing books or anything like that to sell at Star Wars. Well, yeah, exactly,
No.
Django. You know,
It didn't. No.
it's very complicated writing this kind of absolute drivel. I mean, entertainment. That's Article 2. I have to link. Fan-made UE5 animation of Star Wars. Actually really funny. I couldn't give a hoot less about them. They need to figure out how to tell stories. Sorry.
They do. They do indeed.
Sorry, I know that is not what people are saying, but it's also that just I don't want to get cancelled or demonetized.
You don't want to tell the AI the words, the forbidden words.
Giving them the forbidden words. I'll end up on some Tumblr blog with some Tumblr tots having a go at me saying I'm a bad man.
Get us blocklisted.
I'm not ready yet.
Something. Dark side words.
The bad words. Not allowed to say
Oh.
them.
Dark side worms. I prefer the words. Oh. I'm not allowed to say words.
No.
You know the way it works around here. God only knows the algorithm hates us enough.
Yep. Really does. You want people to see your content? Well, screw you. Okay, algorithm, thank you.
We just didn't deny it. Be like, we don't need to see our content. Ooh.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
Yeah, level 69. Lol.
Very immature, so very immature. I'll pop back and kill these ones that are lurking around here. Or have to mop up anyway. Ones you didn't finish off properly.
Oh, cool, thanks.
What, you'll mop up now?
Do you think I can do any
You're-
actual damage to these things?
Oh,
I'm literally just running around buffing you with my shouts, and that's it.
I'm not ready yet.
you're not dead over there?
Nah, I'm alright.
I'm not ready yet.
I mean, I'm relatively tough now. I just don't do very much damage.
What's your damage on the damageometer? The randomly assigned numerical value for damage?
14,000 if I stand still.
You want to be standing still. It's probably good. Stand still in this.
Oh, yeah, man.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, that hurt.
I must wait a moment.
Yeah. Guy's got a salty spray on him, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
You know what, Emma? I don't know. Oh, 21,000. Oh, my damage has gone down. Good sign.
I must wait a moment.
What are we doing here? Slaying Captain Morador and his two mateys.
Yar. Oh, God, there's a spirit up there. Run away. Please help me. No.
No one likes you, spirit. Go away.
We're like Jedis. We help those who help themselves.
I'm not ready yet.
Also, the really weird storyline in the Acolyte is they're using the Force to get pregnant.
I must wait.
I don't understand.
The way it works, man. Force babies, their dreams come true.
Yep.
I need
Us babies, they'll do the same for you. Wait a minute.
I must wait a moment.
1, 2, many.
Anakin's mother did?
I'm not ready yet.
Are you sure?
Uh,
I think her
think-
and
I think Palpatine
was
kind
laying
of
down
did
some
the,
pipe.
didn't like. Isn't it strongly implied that
Yeah, it is.
like Palpatine kind of did some did some mojo? Oh no, isn't it implied that like Anakin is like an immaculate conception of the midichlorians?
Yep,
I'm not ready yet.
because midi-chlorians are a thing. I got the key. You must... The door is... Oh, did you get the key then?
No, we need another key. We got one more matey to kill.
Oh, right. I think we just got cancelled.
Oh,
We had a good
no.
run. Oh, it was Space Jesus that did it. Okay.
Oh, I think it was midichlorians.
I hope they ask permission first.
I don't think the midichlorians need permission.
Everyone needs permission, man.
Not midichlorians. They're a concept.
Even concepts need consent.
It's like saying wet water needs to be ask consent to be wet.
But it does.
Get you wet.
I got smeared across the floor. Ugh.
Oh, me too.
Do you want a res or do you want me to?
Oh, alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Gives me time to drink my tea.
The space risks. Wow. Dangerous. Okay, right. So let's set that. We don't know how Anakin was conceived.
Maybe Anakin's just a concept as well.
Yeah.
Did you actually watch any of the Mandalorian?
No.
I mean, it was the most
Okay.
all rightest of all the rubbish that they've made in the last 10 years.
Deeply don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
Staff and boots. Earth and sky, spirit, poise.
Let's just face it, people. We don't know how midichlorians work.
Is that Hurricane? No, that's Cyclone armor. I don't know how anything works, to be honest.
No.
Ooh, I'm up to 18,000 now. 20,000. Got a big old new staff. Go back to town. Then I got some Paragon points to spend. Everyone loves Paragon points. I'm so glad I came up with this ingenious build and, you know, super complicated. Like, I would explain how it works to you all, but it's super complex. So I'll just leave it at that.
When it's done, obviously,
Oh, yeah.
I'll be able to show you it, and
Yeah, man.
you'll be able to go, and I'll be able to, show it to you, and then you'll be able to take what you will from that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to spoil the surprise on seeing how this build, you know, grows. It's it's a slow burn, this. And
Yeah, man.
I want to show it to you. I don't want to just give it to you.
You
I
wouldn't
want
want
you
to
to experience it,
You wouldn't want like people to like.
understand, you know.
Oh no, because they only get confused by
Well,
it.
yeah. You know, I don't want to sound presumptuous, you know, but I really think you need to experience this build before I tell you how it works.
Almost like I don't know. You don't really know
How
how it works.
dare you? Oh, that's a big damage drop. Apparently wolf companions are now werewolf companions. I've got some werewolves with me.
I'm sure they'll make all the difference.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, that's the whole point. Questionable. You're not meant to know what class I am right now. You're just kind of experiencing the feel of the build right now. And once I get to level 100, you know, then you'll truly understand the monumental experience I'm crafting here for everyone.
And if there are any inherent, errors built into the build,
Well, yeah, obviously, man.
you would they wouldn't be errors deliberately built in the build to catch people out.
No. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I didn't know you could get werewolf companions. I mean, I didn't want to spoil the surprise of the werewolf companions. Druid. Tor taught us so much. Now you're thinking of badgers, questionable. Very easy to mix up though, druids and badgers. They smell the same.
I am sort of badger. couple of days ago.
Oh, I hope you dealt with it.
No, it sort of like walked past, took one look at me, and then went like, "I'm heading into the undergrowth."
Fair enough. I'm very sad, man. The hedgehogs haven't come back this year
Yeah.
because one of the neighbours basically just destroyed their garden and destroyed the path of the hedgehogs.
The march of the hedgehogs
Yeah,
was halted.
Utterly upset about this. I love those little spiky buggers. I built them 3 hedgehog houses. One by hand and 2 were little flat pack kits.
Oh man, that does suck.
Yeah, man. They were really good for the garden as well. Dealt with all the little pesties.
I must wait a
Jeez. Oh, flies. That's what's getting me. It's always those bloody wasps that kill us in Diablo games. You remember Diablo 3 and the second act?
Oh, can't forget the trauma of the wasps.
Yeah, the bit that made us quit.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
Man, I was talking to Wang the other day, and they made him an officer again. Oh, I laughed at him. I was like, "How's it going? You know, how's Wang?" Because oh, it's all right. It's like, a new guild. It's like, yeah, they made me an officer again. It's like, why did you accept? Have you learnt nothing? Silly Wang.
Anyway,
That's how they get you. Like, oh, you're so good. Please be an officer, and then it's another job.
bugs around here though, aren't there?
Hmm?
Lots of bugs.
Oh yeah. I'm having an awful time in the garden talking about bugs. It's just slugs and snails eating all the plants, man.
He's just too nice for his own good.
I'm loath to put down pellets though, because I don't want to hurt the wildlife.
Little beer traps. Yeah, beer traps.
My friend would always love Diablo, and so I had to beat him. Alright, yeah, beer traps. Yeah.
That's a way of dealing with slugs.
Yeah, I've heard the beer traps, and there's you can do coffee grind traps as well, apparently.
That's really bad. I prefer beer. You know why?
Because you have access to beer at all times.
I mean, you don't have some, it hasn't been good quality beer, is it? But they like beer. Would you prefer if you were to go out and drown in a vat of liquid? Would you prefer to drown in a vat of coffee grinds or a vat of beer?
Probably beer, to be honest.
Exactly. That's exactly the same philosophy I apply to the slugs.
Yeah, I could just get some cheap Dutch lager and
Yeah. I mean, they're not fussy, man. They are, after all, slugs.
yeah, they're just because I've got a load of fruit growing, man. I've got strawberries, tomatoes, and all sorts of summer goodness, and they're just absolutely wrecking the plants.
I would say like beer traps are probably like one of the most friendly ways to get rid of slugs and snails.
Yeah, man, because like I've actually been getting my bird table and feeders and all that working. And we've actually got quite a nice group of birds that come in and like to eat. But the thing is, I don't want to poison the slugs, so I don't want the birds to eat the dead slugs that have been poisoned and then hurt them.
Be a trap, son.
Yeah.
Don't use pellets, man. They're evil.
Yeah, and the problem with the salt sprays is I don't want to risk salting the ground too much because the pH in the soil around here is all messed up anyway. Yeah, we've got a big group of magpies, crows, wood pigeons, a few doves, and some starlings and some blue tits that frequent the garden. There was a robin as well, but I haven't seen it for a while.
All the starlings on Earth in my garden at the moment.
They've disappeared from around here for some reason.
I don't know. It's baby starling time. In the UK.
I did see a load today, but this is the first time I've seen them for a couple of weeks.
Last couple of weeks, man. It's been the first generation of baby starlings have like spawned.
Oh, okay. Is that why I haven't seen many of them?
No.
Or would that be...
I mean, maybe there's no food in your garden or something. I don't know.
No, we've got a couple of feeders up.
I must wait a moment.
Do you like mealworms or anything like that? I love mealworms.
We've got mealworms mixed in with the feed that we put out.
That means they don't frequent your garden regularly. They just won't be about. You know? It's not like
Oh, that's the thing. I've not seen them like in the area.
no.
I shall say no more because Django's probably writing this down. No starlings in the area. Use it to triangulate me.
Basically, have tons of baby sparrows and baby starlings at the moment. My garden is inundated with the little boogers.
I must wait a moment.
Oh,
I'm not ready yet.
wild quail. Well, they're pretty cute little things.
Very dumb
Oh.
though.
I must wait a moment.
Oh, later question.
Yeah,
Catch
man.
later, dude.
No, dude.
Hopefully see you tomorrow.
Yeah, come for tomorrow. See what happens.
Not even we know what will be happening.
I must wait a moment.
Yeah, quail are very, very dim. At least the ones where I was living before. They just sort of walked out into the road.
Baby quail. Yar! This be a quail of corn, savvy? Arr. Pirate quail.
I'm not ready yet.
I should really look at what... I mean, I should really remember what legendaries I need to use from my amazing guide that I wrote myself.
I'm not ready yet.
Totally wrote every word of it and mathematically figured out how to use.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, got it. Cool.
Yeah. Pirate player.
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
Damn you, scourge of the land! You will scourge no longer. Where's my Paragon board? Tracker and territorial. Do I have any of those yet?
We've got to have them by now.
Well, I'm
We've done loads of this stuff.
Bane, Spirit, Poise, Protector. Die. No. That one's Tracker. No, that one's Territory. God damn it. Damn me and my absolute terrible memory. I literally just looked at it and already forgot what I was doing.
You ding dong of a human.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, they are prey animals. Prey animals going to be preyed upon.
Yep. But they are delicious.
Mm.
Also, got to put some points into the Paragon tree. Let me just get out my handwritten notes that I came up with myself. Constricting tendrils. That was the choice that I came up with all on my own.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You're like a Paragon legend.
Well, yeah,
Paragon
man.
board hero you are, aren't you? You just all that three-dimensional mass in your head.
Oh yeah, man. I'm working on other builds right now and playing 4D chess. You know, it's just what I do. Not sure how smart they are, but I've seen over time a clutch of chicks dwindle. That's sad, but yeah, I mean, it's heartbreaking, but also if you get involved with them, you kind of. I learned that if they become dependent and anything changes, it's not good for them. Wild animals need to wild. Put my glyphs in. Yes, yes, I have. Because you can, with the skill tree, when you put in you can choose between a few different Paragon boards, so you can tailor your skills to it, and you can change sort of which way they lock in just to make things more complicated.
Not for you. Gives
Not
you
for
more
me,
options.
obviously. Yeah, man, it gives me more options when I'm like, you know, like in any 90s show when somebody's hacking and they're just like tapping at buttons and looking at 15 screens. That's what it's like. It's exactly
Yeah.
what it's like when I'm coming up with a build. I mean, you know, I'm not one of the top Diablo players in the world for nothing.
Oh no, absolutely. Have you got your potion on?
I shall put one on when we get there. It fell off as the end of the last one. Frost, don't worry about it, man. I'm mostly talking absolute crap.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah. I looked away for a second and got smushed.
It's just slowly getting more and more unpleasant.
Yeah. I mean, I've got some lower keys we can use. It's out.
I'm not ready yet.
Coward. No, he coward. I mean, it does make the experience go up damn quick, though.
Oh, yeah.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
That defiled thing under your feet really hurts.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh no. Oh, well done.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm marginally useful.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
God, this one is not a pleasant map, is it?
No.
So, oh, would you like to stand still for 2 seconds? Well, screw you. Good, they're going to put fear into it as well. Remember, fear is the mind killer.
Actually, standing on stuff that kills you after you've been fit is the actual
Yeah.
killer. Not so much of your mind.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, the little puppy that collects gold is very useful. He collects gold, gems, and crafting things.
Like all good dogs do that in real life.
Yep.
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
Oh,
I must wait a moment.
so many bad things on the floor. It always worries me when Django goes quiet. I feel like he's plotting something.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
Kind of funny also I've heard the phrase pertaining to WoW, don't stand in the fire. Oh yeah, man. Like 99% of WoW is not standing in the fire. I'm not even joking either. That was scary. I don't think Jago nods off. He's always got some sort of terrible plan.
Nodding off. Are you not entertained?
I'm not ready yet.
Maybe not.
I mean, this is high octane fun.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
On a more exciting note than that, I prepared a curry today for tomorrow. Just letting it marinate overnight.
What curry is it?
It is a tomato-based one, like we were talking about the other week. It's a masala.
I must wait.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
can I get you? Probably not. Actually, I think I'll try. No.
Let me do this. It's going to take me a second to...
Oh,
I'll
it
just
is,
be a
it
little
is
more
nearly 2
cautious.
a.m. for Django, isn't it? Forgot he lives in the future. German future.
Oh, no. Let me
Cripes.
try again.
God, those wraiths are awful.
Yeah. Here's game.
We haven't seen any treasure goblins tonight.
No. The Treasure Goblin thing's still going. No, I think it's over now.
Oh, I thought it was part of the season.
No, it's a it was a birthday celebration.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Frost. I was literally just sitting there thinking, oh yeah, I'm streaming this. Apologies.
I'm not ready yet.
See,
That's why I'm
does
not allowed
that
to
happen when
stream.
I'm streaming? Does it? Does it?
I'm not ready
didn't accidentally put music on this time. I mean, I haven't done it for a while. This was like last year sometime.
I must wait a moment.
Crimbo.
Oof. Jesus, I didn't even stand anything. I just got smacked.
Oh, what? What? This is a combination of evil. Hold
Yeah.
on. Let me try and get some. Oh, maybe we are the treasure goblins.
It's pretty much just disappointment about to happen. Fair enough. So,
I'm not ready yet.
oh god, the fear ones as well.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
It's a shame that the goblin thing finished, so I was enjoying that. Treasure bags everywhere.
I'm not ready yet.
I mean, it makes sense. They gave us something fun
Yeah.
and then immediately took it
You
away.
just said, I think you're enjoying. You used the words, I'm enjoying this.
Yep.
Take it away.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Jesus.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
Yeah.
Ready yet.
I have a really bad habit of doing that. It's like, oh, you know, I'm auto running or something, and I'll just tab out for a second. Like, oh, everything's dead.
I'm not ready yet.
Christ, those raids are just—they're not even boss raids. They're just unpleasant.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
Damn you ghouls.
I'm not ready yet.
Dreadful blood mage.
That's pretty dreadful.
Yeah, he is.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Stop using fear. It's not big and it's not clever. Travel to the tomb of Thazbak.
Oh, Thur's back.
Alright, let's give him a good kicking.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
Well, waft wind at you.
I'm not ready yet.
Ugh, well done.
That was getting tricky.
That was awful.
That was getting very unnice.
Yeah.
Unnice.
Yeah, unnice. Good way of saying it. Let's teleport back.
Bye. Let's quickly go bio. All that excitement.
Yeah, I really do need to remember that if we're having fun, that Blizzard's going to sort that out for us pretty quick.
Mm. Right. Be right back.
Go. Where's that? Oh, there they are. Let's do the... Oh, bugger. That's not what I wanted to do.
Right.
Oh, that's how it works. Obviously, that's how I planned it to work.
What?
Aspect of the calm breeze. That's what I was doing. But of course, I don't have aspect of the calm breeze.
Clicking man. Clicky face.
Aspect of the calm breeze. Obviously, I don't.
It's
have
basically, he's just got a face just made of piercings. That's all it is. He's just like one of these weird pierced people.
Come back.
He's not denying it.
Ahoy, wandering. How you doing, dude?
Oh, hi. A wild wonder it appears. The wonder, wild.
It might actually be my mouse that's clicking a lot.
On your face.
I cannot do that here.
Is your face in your microphone?
No.
Your microphone in your face. Is your face your microphone?
I have
Are you?
sellotaped my microphone to my face, so it's a wireless mic now.
I haven't got any piercings. Because I'm not a lady.
Because I'm a druid. They're naked druid.
Ready?
Yeah. So I need to find aspect of the calm breeze, otherwise none of this works properly.
It's a chunk. Why are you a chunk? So
Because I'm a druid, and I'm all full of druidy
to
kindness.
reflect his real. Let's take one of my t-shirts off 1 second.
How many t-shirts are you wearing?
I can't help but feel that's more complicated than it needed to be. Right.
But we are having a lovely autumn this June.
Yeah, you got Trunk Guy.
Yeah, you've got Chonky Guy, Mr. Muscles, and Painfully Thin Necromancer.
Yep. Everything is weird. Like my character's like hat. It's like
Why did that post get kicked alive? Such a weird plot. Yeah, I mean, that's why we try and default it to live chat all the time. Otherwise, it just destroys half of it.
everything Wanderer says.
Yep. It seems wandering is just relegated to live chat.
There'll be no top chats for your sort.
Oh,
What?
I got slammed in the face by a mauler.
I'm not ready yet.
I mean, out of everyone, I would have thought the druids would have been the skinny ones.
Why?
I don't know, because you don't expect them to have all that good eating out in the wild, do you?
Lots of nuts and berries, I guess.
Yeah, like, 3 hots and a cot. I get right why the necromancer's all thin and gangly. Too busy doing evil to eat properly.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
Well, yeah, that's what I say. You think them to be lean and muscular and...
I'm not ready yet.
No, you just think, ugh. That's about right. Current image.
This is starting to get quite terrifying.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Oh, you mean?
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, so many goats with so many pointy things.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Oh, we found one of the secret things.
I must wait a moment.
Yeah, my tree doesn't turn into animals to do anything interesting. I just gotta turn into one and run away. Like, I'm a wolf. I can run faster away from you. I mostly just waft aggressively at people. Christ, that hurt. Oh yeah, they're my little werewolf buddies. And that's my tiny little German Shepherd that collects gold for me, apparently. The worst kind of flatulence. Oh dear, I just got my head caved in. Thank you.
I'm not ready yet.
Push part in your general direction.
I'm not ready.
Is that what the wasp is?
Yeah. My druid is made of wind. I have the power of flatulence.
I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
Ow, stop pummeling me.
Oh, good.
I'll save you.
I must wait a moment.
Oh dear. Chat. Oh, yeah, we're looking for another MacGuffin of some sort.
Oh yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
No. The Fallen.
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Are these things ever going to stop spawning?
Yeah, after this way.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, Christ.
Us both. Big old choppers on those things.
Yeah.
Let me emancipate you.
Thank you.
I'm going a bit more careful this time. Jesus.
You can do it, Erg. I just see a goat in the top corner of my screen just keep falling on the floor. So what are you doing to it?
Knocking it on the floor, obviously. You grab that slowpoke.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I do need that potion. So, yeah, grab that.
I'm gonna hold on to this until
Don't need to. Right, yeah.
I must wait a moment.
well, they're creepy. That's why I hate them. With their cold, soulless eyes.
I must wait a moment.
You know, they're not cute like donkeys.
I'm not ready yet.
Need another potion. Oh man, they just creep me out. I don't know why.
I must wait a moment.
Nice to nap with.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Damn it. Those big goats are just knocking the hell out of me.
Ah,
I haven't learned to love yet. Gold. Thank you.
it's those big goats every time.
Yeah, they're horrible.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
We can just go back. You got the thing.
Well, no, we still need one more.
Are you carrying it?
I'm carrying one, but there's three.
I'm not ready yet.
It's got to be up here. Then.
I'm not ready yet.
Are you getting gambling adverts?
Yeah, but a reservation. So American.
I must wait a moment.
We don't have reservations.
I mean, higher of the theme parks reservation, man.
Yeah.
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
Khalid took the last of the warriors out to face the flesh eaters. The rest of us will try to shore up our defenses here. I am loath
Yeah, I was never
to
that bothered
build
about gambling.
life here amidst the bones of our ancestors, but I shall.
They're like you're not alive anymore.
No, I mean, I
The
visited a
ghost
couple.
of Zug.
I visited a couple of casinos. I just like, don't really care, to be honest. It's like being an arcade with a really boring game.
I must wait a moment.
But you can just get loot boxes. It's like gambling. Everyone loves a good loot box. Collections. Codices of Power. Oh, can we go do the Grinning Labyrinth?
Hmm.
To get the actual aspect I need. I didn't realise you can just go get it.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, it's really close by as well.
what outside of this one?
Yeah. So I get that. My cunningly crafted build actually works.
Where are we going? Pin it on the map.
Yeah, I've got a pin on it, man. So the one thing I wish they put back in the game is being able to teleport to people.
I need time to do that.
Ah, hell tide. Everything's trying to touch me. That's very funny, Frost. I enjoyed that one. Oh, I can't be bothered looking at the Paragon tree again. There's too many things in it. I mean, I know exactly where my points need to go.
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
Oh, take your time, animation.
I must wait a moment.
Because we're very simple people, Frost, that's why. We're simple men who like a simple joke. I'm the kind of guy that laughs at the number 69.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
So, how does this make your build actually work?
Because all of my talents and stuff are built towards doing huge amounts of damage to poisoned enemies with storm damage and lightning, and this enables the poison. This makes my basic attack poison everything.
I must wait a moment.
So not only am I using wind, I'm using poisonous wind.
I must wait a moment. 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 I'm not ready yet.
Travel to the endless coil. Okay.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
Help me, please. Nah, I'm alright, thanks, mate. Bit busy, to be honest.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment. I must wait a moment.
We're doing kill the grinning fiends.
Damn those grinning fiends. Their grins.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah.
Now we have to go to the grinning chamber.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Ooh, a blackened femur. My favourite kind of femur.
I must wait a moment. I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, we win. Thank you.
It was grinning great.
Right, let's go slam this enchant on something. That's on that. Ugh, I'm not going to bother doing all of the enchants. I have no idea. I mean, I know exactly where they need to go. Shut up.
Oh man, I have to crash because I am
Yeah, it is getting exceedingly late.
tired.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess it's time to say thank you very much for everyone joining us. As always,
Yeah.
it is lovely hanging out, chatting. I really appreciate you guys keeping us company. And just for the VOD, if everyone actually bothers watching this, thank you very much for watching this far. If you have enjoyed, please like, subscribe, ring that little bell for notifications. It really does help us out. And yeah, we shall catch you guys tomorrow for the Friday stream.
Friday stream.
Yeah. Yep. Have a good night, guys. And again, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Frost, as always, appreciate it, dude. And we shall see you tomorrow. So until
Yeah.
then, see you later.